What is going on, guys? 2.0 here, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the new roles on the Vanguard and Crucible weapons. So if you didn't know, with this update Bungie have changed the roles that you can get on the stock weapons from the vendors. The guns themselves are still there, but the weapon upgrades on them have changed. So let's start with the Vanguard weapons and see what we have now. So the first auto rifle is an answering cord, and the upgrades that we now have on this are high caliber rounds and appended magazine, single point sling and reinforced barrel, and then finally spray and play, where you increase the reload speed of the weapon when the magazine is empty. The second one is the questing beast auto rifle, and the upgrades that we now have on this, again spray and play. We have fitted stock, oiled frame and will of light. And then we also have glass half full, where the bottom half of each magazine causes additional damage. We'll move on to the Apple of Discord pulse rifle. So the upgrades on this now, we have head seeker, where body shots with the weapon increase precision damage for a short time. We also have counterbalance, where the weapon has increased stability, snapshot, hand loaded, and then finally reinforced barrel, increased range and reduced stability. So this actually sounds pretty good. Looking forward to testing that one out. Then, not like the other scout rifle, hoping this has some nice upgrades. I do love my scout rifles. So we are getting Who's Next, a kill with the final round in the magazine increases the reload speed. We also have explosive rounds, casket mag, and then Hannibal. And then we also have Third Eye for the final perk. So I do have a pretty nice roll on this scout rifle. Probably not going to be picking this one up. It's not brilliant, Third Eye and explosive rounds, but Who's Next isn't particularly an amazing perk anyway. Then we have the Down and Out hand cannon. So the upgrades that we now have on this are Mulligan, where missing a shot has the chance to return ammo directly to the mag. We have extended mag and brace frame. Triple tap, where rapidly landing precision kills will return a round to the magazine. And then Underdog, where the weapon gains a boost to range and handling whenever your health is low. So yeah, this is pretty good actually. Triple tap, extended mag, that's not too bad. I will probably buy that at some point and test that out. Then we have the Long Far Gone fusion rifle. So this has hidden hand, where the weapon gains better target acquisition. Enhanced battery increases your magazine size. We have accelerated coils, will of light, and then finally hot swap, where readying the weapon grants a brief period of bonus accuracy. Next up is the sidearm. The upgrades that we have on this: crowd control, kills with weapon grant bonus damage for a short amount of time. Battle Runner, kills with a weapon grant a brief boost to the sprint top speed. We then have speed reload, skip rounds, and then finally feather mag. Not really too brilliant on those upgrades there. We then have the infamous Conspiracy Theory D. So the upgrades that we now have on this: life support, kills with weapon while critically wounded have a chance to start regenerating health, and performance bonus, kills with weapon have a chance to grant bonus reserve ammo. These are pretty decent upgrades. There's probably going to be even more people running around with this weapon in the Crucible than there already was. Not quite as good as the other ones in my opinion, but those are pretty decent ones as well. The 1,000 yard stare, I know a lot of people are going to be interested to see what this has now. So we now have Underdog. The weapon gains a boost to range and handling when your health is low, and unflinching, it's easier to aim under fire using this weapon. So the one from the quest line is still going to be the better one out of the two in my opinion. So if you are still looking for a 1,000 yard stare, go and do that quest line. It's a pretty easy one. And you will get a much better one than the one that you can buy from the vendor. We then have the Diluvian machine gun. This has come with Eye of the Storm, where the weapon becomes more accurate as your health gets lower, and Persistence, where the weapon grows more accurate the longer it is fired. This is going to be a very accurate weapon. Speed reload, reinforced barrel, and then finally Will of Light. And then for the final Vanguard weapon, we have the Choleric Dragon rocket launcher. The upgrades on this are life support, kills the weapon while critically wounded have a chance to start regenerating health, and cluster bomb. Rockets create cluster bombs when they detonate, perfect balance, field scout, and then finally Will of Light. That's a pretty decent set of upgrades, not completely insane, but those upgrades are pretty good nonetheless. So let's move over to the Crucible Quartermaster and have a look what he has got over there. So I'll see you guys when we get over there. Okay, let's take a look at what the Crucible Quartermaster has got for us all. So the Dealbreaker auto rifle, the upgrades on this: crowd control, kills the weapon grant bonus damage for a short amount of time. Counterbalance, the weapon has increased stability. High caliber rounds, speed reload, and brace frame. I'm going to be picking this up, crowd control and counterbalance, and then I'll probably run brace frame on it as well. Hopefully it doesn't reduce the magazine size too much, but that sounds like a really good roll on that weapon. Looking forward to using that. The other Crucible auto rifle has come with Rodeo. This reduces the severity of the weapon's recoil. We also have fitted stock, injection mold, and rifle barrel, and then hidden hand, where the weapon gains better target acquisition. The Hawksaw pulse rifle, This has dropped, I've already seen what it has dropped just there, but we have fitted stock, oiled frame, counterbalance where the weapon has increased stability, that is going to be very good, and then single point sling and small bore for the final upgrade on that one. The last extremity, scout rifle. Let's take a look at this. So triple tap, very nice, rapidly landing precision hits, will return 1 round to the magazine, lightweight and casket mag. And then Zen Moment, wow, I'm definitely going to be picking this up. This is pretty much the roll that I want to get on a Treads Upon Stars. If you swap triple tap with Firefly, that is the perfect roll on a scout rifle for me with Zen Moment. But anyway, Zen Moment, causing damage with the weapon, increases stability, and then you also have Surrounded. The weapon gains bonus damage when 3 or more enemies are in close proximity. I'll definitely run with Zen Moment. I'm going to be picking this up 100%. This looks like a very, very good scout rifle to get. Really looking forward to using that. Then we have the hand cannon. So the upgrades on this Underdog, the weapon gains boost to range and handling when your health is low, snapshot, explosive rounds, feather mag, and then luck in the chamber where 1 random bullet in the magazine causes considerable bonus damage. The fusion rifle, the Panther Ray, this has dropped with knee pads, slide further while the weapon is equipped, enhanced battery, rifle barrel, and then feather mag. And finally, rangefinder, where aiming the weapon increases its effective range. I'm really looking forward to seeing how fusion rifles perform. I'd really like them to become really relevant again. They were very fun to use right at the start of Destiny, even though they were slightly overpowered then, but they are really underpowered, or they were really underpowered before this update. No idea what they're going to be like now, but hopefully they are pretty good. But we have the shotgun next, so the next big thing. The upgrades we have on this, crowd control, kills the weapon, grant bonus damage for a short amount of time. Full auto, obviously the weapon can be fired in full auto mode. Single point sling, perfect balance, hand laid stock. Again, this looks like a pretty good one. Full auto and crowd control, and then we also have perfect balance to help with the stability with this full auto perk. So that could be a decent one to get as well. There's a lot of decent ones here. We have the Havoc Pigeon sidearm, so reactive reload, reloading the weapon after a kill grants bonus damage. Relentless Tracker, kills the weapon, grant enhanced motion tracker resolution for a short time, and then hand loaded, quick draw, and then appended magazine. Next up we have the Teohan Yan, the sniper rifle. This is dropped with life support, where kills the weapon while critically wounded, have a chance to start regenerating health. We also have speed reload, rifle barrel, small bore, and finally spray and play, increases the reload speed of the weapon when the magazine is empty. No short gaze on that, unfortunately. That is my favourite sight on snipers. But anyway, next up is the Ruin Weight machine gun. I always seem to get this drop whenever I open heavy legendary engrams, but this one here, you can buy it with counterbalance, where the weapon has increased stability, high caliber rounds, brace frame, and armor piercing rounds, and then finally rangefinder, aiming the weapon increases its effective range. These are really nice upgrades. I will probably buy this as well. I'm going to have to get a lot of legendary marks because a lot of these weapons do look very good. And finally, we have the Smolder rocket launcher. This is dropped with tripod, where the launcher's tube can hold 3 shells. Quick draw, flared magwell, and javelin, very nice. And then finally, it has tracking. That is perfect. I cannot wait to pick this up. Definitely going to be using this. This could be a very, very good Crucible rocket launcher. One that I am definitely going to be picking up. But there, guys, there we have it. We are going to need a lot of legendary marks. There's a lot that I want to buy. This deal breaker looks good. The last extremity, the smolder, the ruin weight looks good. We're going to need so many legendary marks. But I'm definitely looking forward to the grind. So that is everything from the Crucible and the Vanguard vendors on the new weapon rolls that we can now get. But that is going to bring us to the end of the video, guys. Let me know down below in the comments which one you're going to be buying first and looking forward to testing out. But if you could leave a like, I'd really appreciate the support. Lots of videos going up on the channel in the next couple of weeks with this new update. Subscribe if you're new around here. I do upload daily Destiny videos. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.